Hi, in this video, I'm going to explain about exploratory data analysis. For that, first we are going to import some libraries like Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, and Seaborn. And then we have to read the data set. To read the data set, we are using df is equal to pd.read CSV and give a CSV file name to load the data set. And then display the first and last five rows. To display first five rows, we are using data frame dot head, and to display last five rows, we are using df dot tail to display the last five rows. Display the number of rows and columns. We are using df dot shape. Zero is for number of rows to find number of rows. Df dot shape is to find number of columns. And then display the number of categorical and numerical column. To display the number of categorical column, we are using text data like city, gender, and to find number of numerical column, we are using numbers like age, price, tax. For numerical column, display the min, max, mean. We have to calculate minimum value, maximum value, and mean average. It gives basic understanding of data distribution. Display the column with null value. It is to find missing values and it shows how many null values exist in each column. It is important to data cleaning. Calculate the find number summary for each column and correlate with box plot. There are five number summary. We have to find the five number summaries are minimum Q1 is 25 percentage and median Q3 75 percentage and maximum. It is to find five number summary for each. Display the row index along with outlier value for the column. Tags using IQR and verify with the box plot. It has two formula, lower and upper. To find lower, we Q3 to find lower Q1 minus 1.5 into IQR. To find upper Q3 plus 1.5 into IQR. The values outside the range, it is a outlier. Display the row index with outlier values and z-score for the column quantity and verify the box plot. Z-score measures how far a value is from mean. If Z is greater than 3 or Z is less than minus 3, it is an outlier. Find the correlation for the input feature, age, price, tax, quarterly tax, rating. It shows relationship between variables. There are values range +1. If it is +1, it is a strong positive, or -1, it is a strong negative. If we get 0, it is a no relation. Display the feature pair with high positive correlation and negative correlation value for the given features except the diagonal value 1. Filter only strong relationship if it is greater than 60 percentage to find the diagonal value 1. This display the feature pair that have correlation value greater than 60 percentage for the given feature. If it is greater than 0.6, if it is greater than 60 percentage, it is a strong relationship. Analyze the skewness of the feature using plot distribution graph for the tax column and display whether the feature is right skew. For that, we are using df tax and skewness. Print skewness df of tags and dot skew. Skewness meaning positive right skew. If it is negative, it is a left skew. If it is zero, it is symmetric. Histogram shows distribution shape. Perform univariate analysis for categorical variable city using bar plot with count of observation. For that, we are using count plot. SNS.count plot. If it x is equal to city, data is equal to data frame. It shows count of record in each cities. Perform univariate analysis for continuous variable rating using SWAM plot and violin plot. For that, we are using SNS.SWAM plot x is equal to df of rating and SNS.violin plot x is equal to df of rating. Swarm plot shows individual values, violin plot shows distribution shape. It is a plot of rating. It shows the individual values. It is a violin plot of rating. It shows the distribution shape. Next, display the scatter plot to show the relationship between two continuous variable tags and cogs. For that, we are using plot.scatter df of tags and df of cogs. It, it is cogs and it is tags. It shows relationship between two numeric variable and it helps to identify trends or patterns. Perform a bivariate analysis between categorical variable and continuous variable of gender, age using categorical box plot. For that, we are using SNS dot box plot x is equal to gender, y is equal to age. It compares the age distribution across gender. Perform a bivariate analysis between categorical variables, gender, and customer using cross tab and count plot. Cross tab is to calculate table format. Count plot is to calculate visual format. Perform a multivariate analysis between input feature, age, price, tax, rating, costs using pair plot with respect to city as hue. We are using pair plot df, age, price, tax, rating, costs, city, hue is equal to city. It shows relationship between multiple variables. There are multiple variables. It and different colors represent different cities. And then experiment 1B data pre-processing. For this, first we have to import some libraries like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, and then we have to load the data set and calculate the missing values in columns. For that, we are using missing percent is equal to data frame dot is null into sum by length of data frame into 100. It calculates the percentage of missing values in each column and it helps decide how to handle missing data. Replace missing value with mean for the numerical column. If the percentage of missing value is less than 10 percentage, use temporary data frame and in place is equal to true. Hmm. It replaced missing value with mean, and it applied only if missing percentage is less than 10 percentage. Keep data stable without major distortion. Perform the interpolation using nearest method to estimate the missing value of the numerical column if the percentage of missing value is less than 10 percentage. For that, we are using df underscore interpolation equal to df dot copy. It is used to fill missing values using nearest values. It is useful for continuous data. Perform the mode imputation for categorical data if the percentage of missing value is less than 10 percentage. For this, we are using data frame underscore mode is equal to df dot copy, deep is equal to true. It replaces missing values with most frequent value of mode. Drop the column with more than 10 percentage missing values and display the size. Use temporary data frame and in place is equal to true. To drop the column with more than 10 percentage, we are using df underscore column underscore drop of columns is equal to calls underscore to drop in place is equal to true. It removes column with too many missing values and it improves data quality of the given data set. Drop the rows with outliers that score value if it is greater than 3 for quantity and display the size. For this, we are using z score is equal to nps abs of states.zscore and df underscore outlier of quantity dot drop now. Outliers is for value where